Hello, everybody on YouTube and all the NFL YouTube prognosticators and NFL fans everywhere. This is Andrew Warren, back here once again, giving you my thoughts about Week 14 and my picks for Week 15 of the 2020 NFL season. Check it out. Well, for me last week, I went 9-7 straight up. Not the best streak in the world, but, against the spread even worse. I went 5-11, which is probably my worst of the year. And over and under, I'm back under 500. I'm 7-9. Not really the best. Not really the best week, but not really the worst week either. But, it is what it is with that. But what happened last week? The LA Rams and the New England Patriots. I knew that the Rams defense was going to demolish the Patriots in a heartbeat with that. And they were just ready for them. Sean everyone else in the Rams defense, including Jared Goff too. He was ready, everyone else and stuff like that, Sean McVay, he knew he was ready for them too, everyone was ready for them, and it just goes to show that they were ready for Belichick in their stadium. So pretty much to say about that one. So, anyways, Houston and Chicago, Houston didn't play out as I expected, it just came out and just said, okay, kind of like, okay, yeah, whatever, Houston just probably tanking to get a top 10 draft pick on that one. Dallas and Cincinnati, which I picked Dallas to win that game, which one of my games I forgot to pick because I was in a hurry. So, anyways, Dallas won. Andy Dalton returns to Cincinnati. Paid his dues to beat Cincinnati. Pretty much. Kansas City, Miami. Kansas City won. That's what my Patriots needed to get in the playoffs. And my Patriots need to beat the Miami to keep the playoff hopes alive, which I'll get to that in a bit. The Giants in Arizona. Well, I thought the Giants were going to have an upset on that one. That didn't work out, pretty much. On that one, Tampa Bay and Minnesota. Tampa Bay did what they needed to do against Minnesota, and they get the win on that one. Now, Denver beating Carolina, which is really a surprise on that one. I didn't really expect that one. On that one, that was a big shocker on that one. On that one, Tennessee and Jacksonville. Derrick Henry was running the Jacksonville Jaguars all day into hibernation. Pretty much. On that one. Indianapolis and the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, Indianapolis just came what they needed to do. Now they're trying to fight their playoffs on their own. So that's pretty much simple as that. Seattle and the Jets. It's the same New York Jets. Let them do it. The New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, if Jalen Hurts was playing, I would have picked the Eagles. Pretty much said as that. So it's kind of my own fault on that one. So I don't mind losing, but when I saw that Jalen Hurts was out there, like, oh man, I should have made my picks early. I would have said Jalen Hurts over the Eagles over the Saints for an upset. But hey, Jalen Hurts got his first starting win. Now Carson Wentz is on the hot seat right now. So we'll see how that one goes. Green Bay and Detroit. Yeah, Green Bay, Green Bay was doing Green Bay things, and they pretty much wrapped out the division, I believe. Atlanta and the LA Chargers. Well, the Atlanta won the game, and Chargers won the game, but the Chargers still a young team. I think they're going to get ready for next year. That's pretty much the way it goes. Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Well, the Buffalo upsetting Pittsburgh, and that's pretty much a thing on that one. It's kind of a shocker. So, and of course, Cleveland and Baltimore. Well, now they had that last-minute safety in there, and now a guy lost a bet because of that. It was like a $40,000 bet. I'm like, Jesus. If I was me betting on that spread pick and stuff like that, I would have been livid out of that. Livid. But, it is what it is on that one. But hey, that Monday Night Football game, that was one of the wildest Monday Night Football games in a very long time. So, we haven't seen in a while. So, hey, it was a good game. Good game to watch. So, anyways, that's my thoughts for the week. Let's get on to my Week 14 picks, shall we? Let's kick things off on Thursday Night Football. Well, for tomorrow night's football game, I should say, too. So, it's tomorrow night. It's tomorrow. So, anyways, for the Vegas Raiders at home, taking on the LA Chargers. This is a game I look at that this is the bottom of the division. I think the winner of this division will be out of the basement pretty much, I think. So, I think going into this game, I think the Vegas Raiders has the home advantage. I think they're looking at it being the teams to beat this game, but I kind of like what Justin Herbert's doing with the Chargers. I mean, even though their defense should be a little bit better, but I'm getting it as an upset pick on this one. I'm going to take the LA Chargers over the Vegas Raiders in this game. On the line, though, the Raiders are favored by 3 in this game. I'm taking the Chargers plus 3 as an upset. Over and under, it's 53. I'm going under 53. Buffalo and Denver. All right, Buffalo is pretty much wrapped up the division, and I think that they're at the point right now they want to try to get that division. I think they want to try to fight for the number 2 seed in the AFC right now, and that's the way I think it's going to go. So I think for Buffalo's case, they have more to win than Denver does. So I'm going to take Buffalo over Denver in that game. On the line, though, Buffalo's favored by 4.5 in this game. I'm taking Buffalo minus 4.5. Over and under, it's 50. I'm going under 50 because I think Buffalo's going to run them out. Green Bay and Carolina. Pretty much, I think Carolina's going to be the next team to be eliminated in the playoffs. And Green Bay's going to take care of them. So I'm going to take Green Bay over Carolina in Carolina. But here's a trick on that one. On the line, though, Carolina's favored by 9 in this game. Green Bay's favored by 9 in this game. I'm taking Carolina plus 9 because I think they're going to keep it close on that one. Over and under, it's 51.5. I'm going over 51.5. Seattle and Washington. Now, for this game, I'm going to say that Seattle is going to be they're on the road against Washington, and Washington's on the edge of their tail to get that AFC East, which is a really weak division this year. And I think what they're going to do with this one, I think Seattle's going to win this game outright, but it's going to be a very close game. And I think there's going to be another open window seat for the AFC East when Washington loses. So I think that's what's going to go. So I think I'm going to take Seattle over Washington in Washington to win this game. On the line, though, Seattle's favored by 4.5 in this game. I'm going to take Washington plus 4.5 because I think it's going to be a really close game. Over and under, it's 44.5. I'm going under 44.5. Well, I'm going to go with, hold on. Okay, all right, here we go. Sorry. I'm going to go with Chicago and Minnesota. Now, for this game, I'm going to take, for the Minnesota Vikings, I think they should be excited. It's a division game. They want to win out this game. Both of them are not going to make the playoffs. At least they're playing for pride right now at this point. That's pretty much simple as that. So, anyways, I'm going to take, for this game, I have to pick a winner. But I'm thinking I'm going with an upset pick on this one for some reason. Usually if the teams are playing for pride like Chicago, they have a lot more to play for. So I'm going to take Chicago over Minnesota in this game. In Minnesota. On the line, though, Chicago's favored by 3 in this game. Minnesota's favored by 3. I'm taking Chicago plus 3. Over and under, it's 47. I'm going over 47. San Francisco and Dallas. For this game, San Francisco, Jimmy Garoppolo not playing. A lot of injury pros not playing. Might as well tank for the San Francisco 49ers. But if you're Dallas right now, if you're going to have, you need Washington to lose really bad. And if you want Washington to lose, you need to win. But I don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going to take San Francisco over Dallas in Dallas. So I think that Andy Dalton getting the win over in Cincinnati, I think that's going to be over his head. And I think San Francisco is going to take advantage and win the game. So on the line now, that San Francisco's favored by 2 in this game. I'm taking San Francisco minus 2. Over and under, it's 45. It's 45. I'm going under 45. Baltimore and Jacksonville. Now that Baltimore beating Cleveland on Monday night, now they're in the driver's seat to get the wild card right now. So I'm going to take in this one. And Baltimore has a lot more to play for right now. So I'm going to take Baltimore over Jacksonville. And even here's the plot twist to that. Baltimore can still come back and get that division. Believe it or not, though. Pittsburgh can still lose all their games. And Baltimore could have a shot at winning. Possibly. Just saying. So I'm going to take Baltimore over Jacksonville in this game. On the line, though, Baltimore's favored by 12.5 in this game. I'm not a fan of double-digit spreads. But you know what? I'm going to go with it right here just because Jacksonville has nothing right now. So I'm going to take Baltimore minus 12.5. Over and under, it's 46. I'm going to go over 46. My New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Here we go. Deja vu all over again. From last year and the year before. The miracle in Miami a couple of years ago. And in the last minute touchdown, game winner touchdown last year with the Miami Dolphins. Now we're in again, but this time in Miami. Ryan Fitzpatrick could work out his magic again on this one. And I think that's the way it's going to go. Hate to do this, but you know what? The way my Patriots are playing, I don't see that happening. I don't see them winning in Miami. I really don't. But I think for the third year in a row, Miami's going to beat us in a December game. So I think that's the way it's going to roll out on that one. So I'm going to take the Miami Dolphins in Miami over my New England Patriots in this game because the way I see it, Miami always tends to screw us in the end. And you know what? And at this point, I'm just pretty much used to that. So I'm just used to the Patriots losing to Miami. This is like 3 years in a row that's happened. We haven't beaten Miami in December, I believe, since 2017, I think. I mean, since 2016, I think the last time we beat Miami in December. So that's kind of a little rough spot on that one. So I think Miami's going to really win this game out. So that's why I'm going to take Miami over my New England Patriots on that one. Hate to do it, but I have to do it. But on the line, Miami's favored by 2.5 in this game. I'm taking Miami minus 2.5. Over and under, it's 41.5. I might go under 41.5 in this one. Tampa Bay and Atlanta. Now, Tom Brady. Tom Brady is going to be doing what he does too. Now he gets to face Atlanta for the first time in a few weeks. But I believe that Atlanta. So I think Tampa Bay, Tom Brady's going to beat out Atlanta in this game. Just to prove a point that the critics said, hey, my offense can get it done. So I think that's the way it's going to roll out now. And so I'm going to take the Bucs over the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. On the line now, Tampa Bay's favored by 4 in this game. I'm going to take Tampa Bay minus 4. Over and under, it's 50. I'm going to go under 50 because I don't think Atlanta's going to do anything. Tennessee and Detroit. Well, for this game, I think Tennessee, it's in Tennessee. So I think it's going to be good for them. But I think Derrick Henry is going to have another great running game on this one. So I think Tennessee is going to win out in this game, but over Detroit. So Detroit, they have no answers right now. So I'm going to take Tennessee over Detroit on this game in Tennessee. On the line now, Tennessee is favored by 11 in this game. I'm going to take Detroit plus 11. I'll take a little bit of credit for Detroit though. The defense is not as bad, so I think they're going to hang in there for a while. So I'm going to take Detroit plus 11. Over and under is 51.5. I'm going to go over 51.5. Indianapolis and Houston. Now, Houston's facing the Colts again. They're probably going to get bullied again. So I'm going to take Indianapolis over Houston in Indianapolis. On the line, though, the Colts are favored by 7 in this game. I'm going to take the Colts minus 7. Over and under is 51. I'm going to go over 51. Philadelphia and the Arizona Cardinals. Okay, I got to say this. I'm a Jalen Hurts believer now. Jalen Hurts got a couple of last-minute garbage time touchdowns against Green Bay as they bench Carson Wentz. Now, all of a sudden, Jalen Wentz comes in, beats the starter, beats the Saints. That's pretty much incredible right now. They should have done that a long time ago. I really believe in Jalen Hurts right now. I believe in Jalen Hurts so hard that they're going to upset the Arizona Cardinals in this game. So, anyways, I'm taking the Philadelphia Eagles over the Arizona Cardinals in Arizona, which I do believe Jalen Hurts will get his first win on the road if he does that, which I do believe in that. So, yeah, so I hold on, if I remember that correctly, hold on. And let me see. Yep, that'll be his first road win. So I believe that's the way it's going to go. I think Jalen Hurts is going to get his first road win of the year. Yeah, this is a gutsy call. I'm picking an upset on this one. I'm taking the Philadelphia Eagles over the Arizona Cardinals in Arizona. On the line, though, Arizona's favored by 5.5 in this game. I'm taking Philadelphia plus 5.5. Over and under is 49. I'm going under 49.5. The LA Rams and the New York Jets. There's nothing more if I could say about the New York Jets. I'm just taking the Rams over the New York Jets in this game. On the line, though, the Rams are favored by 17 points in this game. College football spread. I don't really like those double-digit spreads, but you know what? It's the New York Jets. I'm taking it. I'm taking the New York Jets. I'm taking the LA Rams minus 17. Over and under is 44. I'm going under 44. The Chiefs over the New Orleans Saints. Well, the Chiefs over the Chiefs and Saints in New Orleans. I just gave you my pick. Anyways, well, the reason why I'm picking the Chiefs over the New Orleans Saints, at this point for the Saints, though, they might as well give it up, just wrap it up, because the Saints are right now. I don't know what their situation. I don't know it's something wrong with Drew Brees. I don't know if it's age or they're aging or declining or something like that. But something's lacking in the Saints area. They need to fix that right now. So, and I'm gonna have to say this. I think Drew Brees is gonna go this year. Believe it or not, I think this is Drew Brees' final year in the New Orleans Saints. I really believe that. So, and you're gonna call me in the offseason and say, "Hey, you were right." Maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna make that far. But, anyways, to be honest with you, I like the Chiefs over the New Orleans Saints because I think the Chiefs are gonna have some answers on that one. On the line though, the Chiefs are favored by 4 in this game. I'm taking the Chiefs -4. Over and under, it's 51.5. I'm going under 51.5. Sunday Night Football. Cleveland and the New York Giants. I actually believe it or not, I actually do believe in Cleveland right now. Even though they lost on that crazy Monday Night Football game, I still believe in the Cleveland Browns for some reason. I don't know why. I believe in them so much that I think they're going to beat the New York Giants in this game. So I'm going to take the Browns over the New York Giants in New York. On the line, though, Cleveland's favored by 3.5 in this game. I'm taking Cleveland -3.5. Over and under is 44. I'm going under 44. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Monday Night Football. Now, Pittsburgh needs a win. They can't afford to lose 3 in a row. They really can't. Now they're playing Cincinnati in this game, and I think they're going to... And it's in Cincinnati, so I think Pittsburgh's going to do something about that. Even though they got routed out by Washington in Buffalo. So I think that's going to be something like, Pittsburgh needs to win. They need to win badly. So anyways, I think Pittsburgh needs to win if they need to hang on to that number 1 seed. They have to do that. So Pittsburgh needs to win. So they have a lot more to play for than New York. And I believe Kansas City gets the number 2 seed, if I'm not mistaken, if Pittsburgh lose in this game. So anyways, I think they're going to win out this game over Cincinnati. So I'm going to take Pittsburgh over the Cincinnati in Cincinnati. On the lineup, Pittsburgh's favored by 12.5 in this game. At this point for Cincinnati, you might as well just tank and just restart over for next year. So I think that's the way it's going to go. So I think Cincinnati, I'm going to take Pittsburgh -2.5. Over and under, it's 40.5. I'm going under 40.5 in this game. Okay, shout-outs this week. Check out my good friend Johnny Talk Sports. I don't believe they shouted him out this year, but I don't think so. But you know what? Anyways, just shout out to my good friend Johnny Talk Sports. He's on the NFL YouTube prognosticator page down below, which I don't think I put his link on there. So if I don't, I'm very sorry, Johnny Talk Sports, but it's gonna be in there right now if it is. So just anyways, take a look at my good friend Johnny Talk Sports on the NFL YouTube prognosticator page down below. Until then, this is Andrew Warren saying, rock out, stay safe, stay healthy, social distance, wear a mask, and wash your hands.